Why are so many people leaving Belgium in 2025? It's enough to make you wonder if they're giving away waffles at the border. But this isn't about waffle-induced migration. This is about a growing trend that has people packing their bags and bidding au revoir to the land of chocolate and surrealism. In this video, we'll delve into the factors driving this exodus, from the weight of taxes to the shadow of political instability. We'll examine how these issues are impacting the lives of both Belgians and expats, and why some feel compelled to seek greener pastures. So buckle up, grab a speculoos cookie, and let's unravel the mystery of why Belgium, a country that gave us fries and Hercule Poirot, seems to be facing a wave of departures in 2025. Let's address the elephant in the room, or rather, the tax collector in the living room. Belgium, as lovely as it is, has a bit of a reputation for its hefty tax rates. We're talking about the kind of rates that could make even a CPA weep into their spreadsheets. And it's not just income tax. Oh no, we're talking about a whole smorgasbord of taxes, property taxes, VAT, even a tax on dog ownership in some areas. Now look, taxes in and of themselves aren't necessarily a bad thing. They fund essential services, infrastructure, healthcare, all those things that keep a society running smoothly. But when the tax burden becomes so high that it starts to feel like you're single-handedly funding the entire Belgian chocolate industry, well, that's when people start to raise an eyebrow. This, coupled with the already high cost of living in Belgium, especially in urban areas like Brussels and Antwerp, creates a perfect storm of financial strain. It's no wonder that people, particularly young professionals and families, are starting to feel the pinch and look for more financially viable options elsewhere. Belgium, for a country that's home to the European Union, can be surprisingly bad at making decisions. This political indecision, this constant back and forth between regions and political parties, has led to a sense of, shall we say, governance fatigue among the Belgian population. It's like watching a political version of Groundhog Day, except instead of Bill Murray learning to play the piano, it's just the same arguments about language and regional autonomy playing out over and over again. And this lack of clear direction, this inability to make swift and decisive decisions, can be incredibly frustrating for both citizens and businesses. Imagine trying to start a business in an environment where the rules and regulations seem to change with the wind, or waiting years for essential infrastructure projects to get off the ground. For expats, this political instability can be particularly off-putting. So, while the rest of the world marvels at how Belgium manages to function despite its complex political structure, many within the country are left feeling like they're stuck on a merry-go-round of political indecision, and they're ready to get off. Look, we all love a good protest. It's a cornerstone of democracy, a way for people to make their voices heard, to fight for what they believe in. But in Belgium, protests and strikes have been elevated to an art form, a national pastime that rivals even the most fervent love for cycling and beer. Now, don't get me wrong, the right to protest is sacred, and the issues that Belgians are passionate about are often valid and important. But when strikes and protests become so frequent that they start to disrupt daily life, when schools are closed, public transportation grinds to a halt, and even access to essential services is affected, it's understandable why some people might start to feel a tad inconvenienced. Imagine this. You're an expat, new to the country, excited to explore your new city. You wake up one morning, eager to visit that museum you've heard so much about, only to find out that the entire public transportation system is shut down due to a strike. These frequent disruptions, while often driven by genuine grievances, can create a sense of uncertainty and instability, particularly for those who rely on public services or have businesses that are impacted by the disruptions. So, there you have it, a glimpse into the complex web of factors driving some to leave Belgium. From the weight of taxes and the rising cost of living to the frustrations of political gridlock and the disruptions caused by frequent strikes, the decision to stay or go is a deeply personal one. It's important to remember that Belgium, for all its challenges, is still a country with a lot to offer. Its rich history, vibrant culture, and central location in Europe continue to attract people from all over the world. But whether these advantages outweigh the drawbacks is a question that each individual must answer for themselves. So, do you think Belgium's challenges are driving people away? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And while you're at it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends.